Are you going for the defusal, which we've seen a lot, or are you playing for some sort of like catch or tanky items? You don't really go for the Vanguard anymore.
Well, why not? Maybe we see it. Who knows? Nobody buys it, but the anti-mage might.
I feel like that item just sucks so bad. Ari getting first blood, though. Nicely done. Set up off of a bait from Wisper, it seems. So that's a nice kill there for the Grimstroke. I will say Wisper is kind of a mastermind when it comes to lanes. This guy typically does some weird stuff. This is why his hero pool is really difficult to deal with. But we're going to see the Inkswell to jump in. He's going to get that jump right onto Ame, burning through that mana, trying to heal up through the moment. And it's just coming down to the very edge. It's going to go the way of Ari. So you take those, absolutely.
And so they've set themselves up for success in the first 5 minutes. Now, let's see if they're gonna be able to capitalize on it.
Yeah, I think, well, we're gonna see the jump in once again, looking for Ame. The telekinesis buys him some space, but he's just trying to heal him up here with the Lotus. Wisper taking a lot of damage. They will fort underneath the tower. Wisper's just almost dead. One more auto attack from Ari will find the kill. DY getting the exchange. So DY with tons of just right-click damage, but Seb coming through the portal, throwing the Malefice out onto DY. He will fall as well. The tower just being tanked for an eternity, and Yuragi not getting punished bottom. So that is just the best rune you can get on Primal Beast this early into the game. It is devastating, and they are not done picking on Ame. The blink comes in once again. They do get the telekinesis, but again, you just pop the Inkswell immediately, and Ame's just gone. The damage from these Eidolons is overwhelming. They're going to bring in the Void Spirit. No, he cancels the TP in the mid lane. They can't get there in time.
Now the Medusa is going to have to walk, slither her way back to the lane.
He's looking for the 7-minute rune. BZM's like, nah, homie, this one is mine. Just gonna try and stay on top of XinQ with that trample. He's got him. Does he have the pulverize available? It doesn't matter. He just takes the rune. Dude, BZM, the thief.
The second power rune, very important for a Void Spirit. Let's see if he's gonna be able to pick it up.
We'll see who wins it. They're bringing in the Grimstroke as well. The Onslaught coming through. Not going to connect, but it's an amplified damage. He gets it on XM. That is so good. Ari in trouble, trying to get out. The Inkswell stolen and thrown onto this Grimstroke. How does he have level 6? What is this?
I'm the carry now. Like, his Medusa is level 4. He's level 6. DY has the blink of the anti-mage. Definitely wasn't expecting that.
They, okay, so I guess with Medusa dying like 4 times in this lane, it gave DY a ton of soul XP. Yuragi comes in, gets the chrono. You're gonna lose Seb, but that Inkswell pops. Stolen. But DY again with the stolen Inkswell doing so much work. Wisper will get DY XM trying to TP on out. Bash. Do they get the bash? They do not. Good TP. Okay, Wisper is just gonna go for the very quick defusal. So this is pretty standard for quote-unquote off-lane anti-mage, if you really want to, call it such. They're going to just jump Yuragi bottom, and no chance of getting that time walk off. Good play there. Good wraparound there from Xtreme.
And the real carry gets the kill. DY continuing to do it. It's, I think we have praised XinQ so much that DY, he feels like left to the side there a little bit, and he's TPing to the top trying to save the Medusa.
He's not going to make it that time. That is a Primal Beast with an Inkswell. Going to be very difficult. They're going to go ahead and head into the triangle here. They do see the Medusa. BZM, Willie. Oh my goodness, that is a big stack. They actually just cancel it. They're so afraid. They were right underneath the Watcher as the TP's coming through. XXS on the backside. Looking for an arena target. DY with a stolen onslaught in. They get him with the silence. But can they find their opening? Your Faceless Void is nearby. They grab Seb. I mean, his black hole, can he catch it? A huge 4-hero chrono! That is the best way to start it, but Seb, he needs some help. There's the arena. There's no damage coming out from OG. The pulverize catching XinQ on high ground, a good mana void. But Wisper, he's a little bit scary on the anti-mage. Yeah, I like this. I really like the fact that him and Ari have just been playing together this whole time. That is a stolen pulverize. One of the things you do not want to see. And that's the blink reveal coming through from XinQ, and Seb in trouble, burning down, has a black hole. Just going to throw it here to try and bring down the Bat Rider on the backside. Wisper gets on top of the Rubik. It pays off big. They get 2 kills. And Wisper's not done. He's looking for more. If he manages to get XM, he does have does he have Astral Steps? He has 1 available. I don't think Wisper's gonna stop. Absolutely not. He's got the defusal, just gonna start burning up the mana. The Chrono comes out from Yuragi, and Inkswell there as well. And that will be a dead Void Spirit. Beautifully done. I mean, why not, right? There's very rarely in like a big fight you're gonna be able to safely black hole because of this Rubik, so I like that call for sure. Yuragi here might be in trouble if he happens to walk underneath the ward. His 4 heroes from Xtreme here are smoked up. Will he see them? He does, but he needs to be very careful to jump in. They get the lasso. And now, a nice spear back to execute this kill. They got it. Wisper, looking like they want to fight, though. They're going to jump in.
Nice.
Do they get their target, though? Beautiful disengage from the side of Xtreme, but there's going to be the Pulverize instantly canceled. A spear back as well. Soulbind onto 2. Wisper just trying to stay aggressive. He's got a huge mana burn, but they don't have any more damage. He needs to blink away, but he can't make it. And now they found Seb. Oh, man, OG. You definitely overextended on this one.
And then he bought it, but now he changed his mind. He needs Manta for that extra burst, right? You want the hero to lose their mana as fast as possible so you can mana void them down.
Yuragi with a solo chrono bottom lane, but he needs help. And DY just has a stolen time block, bash after bash. There's going to be the Inkswell comes in from Wisper, though, and that will be able to secure the kill. Whisper's like, I'm the carry, buddy. Not you.
is going. And now
so
OG are in an uncomfortable position, right? This is the position at which he can get caught very easily.
And it looks like it will be Ari who's going to get caught here. And yep, good quick kill from the Mars and this Void Spirit. I mean, these guys have done a great job at picking people off together, right? You have good blink initiation from the Mars, as well as the Void Spirit just able to Astral Step immediately. And they're going to turn this into a Roshan.
Also, XM, he has this Aghanim Scepter as well, which is a huge deal, right? Enigma, Grimstroke, Faceless Void, Anti-Mage, all of these heroes hate playing versus a Silence. Ame can finally make something happen on the map. If he wants the Aegis, because he's not... Okay, he does make a spot there, and it will be a Medusa with the Aegis.
Very, very, very true. Alright, where is BZM on his itemization for this Primal Beast? I'm curious, like...
Eternal Shroud.
I saw the Eternal Shroud. Okay, yeah, he's still working on it. And they're just be able to turn it around. They're like, all right, you made a play for me, buddy. I'm making a play for you. And honestly, this Medusa will easily find this kill. Onslaught instantly canceled. Nicely done there from Xtreme. But, like, Yuragi has been pretty much absent from this game for the most part. Like, he has not really had an opportunity to show up. He's gotten, like, 2 Chronos. One of them not really that impactful, as it was really early in the game. They had no damage. Lasso, though, it's found the Primal Beast. BZM stuck inside the arena for a few more seconds. He's tanky, but a stolen Pulverize from DY will hold him in place even longer. Yuragi thinking of going in with the Inkswell, but they can't do it. You need a BKB and stat. If you have like a BKB Primal Beast or something who can go in and start something, then maybe, but... like, you need so many items at this point. He is sitting on only 12,000 net worth. Wisper goes in bottom lane here. They're going to force the BKB out from Mars immediately. And there's the arena catches too. Yuragi, he's got to find a Chrono Trigger, but DY just pulverizes him instead. This whole Faceless Void BKB completely wasted. As I don't even think is he even going to get out of here?
He's going to try.
Oh, it's not. What a spear from the Mars. And they're hunting for more. Wisper in trouble now. Gets caught from a lasso. Nice 2-hero Soulbind. Wisper trying to just turn this one around, salvage this fight, but he just blinks right into a stun. BZM with a Pulverize doing some work, but XinQ is still alive, and he will finally fall. But it's going to be 4 for 1, basically.
Yep, with the Primal Beast, you know, dying twice. They started off with him, and now he's back into the fight again.
You got to clear up these wards.
For sure. There's a shard on the Mars, and he's gonna have a refresher in 20 seconds. Xtreme Gaming, they don't even need to wait for that, considering how powerful they actually are.
Wisper on the high ground. XM's just gonna go right on in. They get the double silence off. Yuragi in a little bit of trouble. BZM's gonna onslaught aggressively, but it's the backside where XXS, he's gonna be able to chrono up 2. I'm sorry, Arena up 2. And, oh, what a spear. The refresher, like you said, counting down, Pulverize. Their instant telekinesis to cancel it out, and Yuragi is just dead without able to use a single Chronosphere. And now Seb, he's walking in. Maybe I could throw a black hole, but DY at the ready. It's just absolute onslaught here from Xtreme Gaming. It's not even close.
Nope, told you, the second that XSS got his refresher, That's where you don't really come back. This lineup of OG needed to snowball and snowball and snowball some more, and they just stopped at some point.
I don't know how it went so poorly for them. You need your carry to be able to offer something, but
Game rather than not having the damage. That was the main problem. Damage was just the other problem that he had as well.
Yeah, and let's also talk about the fact that DY, well, we'll come back to DY in a second, as they're going to find themselves a freebie here onto BZM once again. DY being level 6 at 7 minutes on the support.
That's the part of the game where OG should have started to overtake it, get some kills that Xtreme Gaming shouldn't have a response to, but because the Medusa had such a bad time, the Rubik actually got a lot of experience from those solo kills, and it changed things.
Well, Solo Chrono out here onto the Mars. They're just dumping everything onto XXS. Will he finally die? He does
Still
not!
alive.
He's still alive! And they lose 2 on the backside. XM just blows them up.
Even has a cheese in his backpack. It's insane. But he actually started smacking it quite a lot because of the Solar Crest buff as well. Still not enough. Still not enough. Because he got the BKB off, the damage just wasn't sufficient.
They have an amplified damage. This is it. This is all you've got here to try and win this game. XinQ on the backside pushed away. Yuragi going in, but just getting absolutely controlled up. A Hex into an arena. The spear ends up missing. That's buying him probably the best case scenario. You're going to lose Seb first. XinQ getting chased down by his Anti Illusion. There's going to be a mana void to find the kill. An instant buyback. As Yuragi thinking of going back in, they're going to try and stay on top of Ame. XM gets caught by BZM onto the backside. We are in the bird's eye view here. So many fights happening, but there it is. XM deleting the Faceless Void. You do not stand a chance against this guy. Ari trying to get BZM to safety. XinQ will push him right back in. Onslaught canceled by XXS once again. There's the black hole. Instantly stolen from DY. He's waited all game for this moment as the GG will come out.
Only one black hole until minute 38. Then we see 2 in a very short period of time. Overall, though, you could see that OG had damage issues there. They were way too far behind, and their heroes, they don't work when that is the case. Only the anti-mage was actually able to bring some heroes down to actually threaten the lives of...
Bane, a fairly good hero in terms of trading with the changes to his Q, right?
Very true, though a lot of burst potential on the 2 heroes, and Slark doesn't like playing versus that. Seb, he's being smacked.
I talked about the potential repositioning of the Marcy, and they get first blood. XinQ. Oh boy, here's your level 6 timing of the Viper. He's got some good stick charges available as well. And with that, I mean, you gotta be very careful that he does not just pop the ult on you. Bottom lane, Stark falling incredibly low, actually, as Wisper is not done chasing. Ame might be in trouble, gets the slow from that Acorn shot, and he gives the kill to Ari. He's rather, it's like, which of these is the worst? Ends up getting a double kill as well, so... Dude, your Hoodwink will be scaling if you happen to pick up a lot of gold kills.
That's gonna be a scary hero. Now the only question is, can they get his experience up as well? If he gets that level 6 early, it's gonna be a problem. BZM, speaking of problems, he's in a huge one.
Yeah, he has no mana to get out of this either. There's also just a sentry there to take down his ward, and DM grabbing the kill. Top lane, Yuragi almost going down.
Like, he didn't expect the slows and the stuns to be just so impactful. Very nicely done by Ara, as you mentioned.
Wisper being annoying bottom, but here comes the Viper, baby. Coming in with the Viper strike, laying in with those poison attacks, trying to find a kill maybe onto Ame. Almost gets him, but a great rotation from the Viper bottom, making some space for the Slark is...
And Seb, they can most definitely bring in a solid amount of damage to finally start getting those kills.
I mean, Yuragi's having a great game at the moment, right? Like, he is still farming. That is a haste on a Viper. Will get instantly taken down. Cold Snap into the MP. This could be a turnaround here for BZM. The Bushwhack is there, and the reload in. They finally get the Weaver. The kill going the way of Seb. They brought the numbers, and it paid off. Top lane. XXS. He's fine. Well, they're TPing in more, though. Seb needs to be careful. He's going to go ahead and immediately grab on the Fiend's Grip. The reload out. They don't have the damage. A cancel comes out, but Seb, he gets the timelines, but there's just way too much damage. What a play from XinQ on this Marcy. A great tip as well.
Oh, he was so close. That was less than half a second to the Wisper reload connecting. At least OG are gonna try to get something in return. He's pretty tanky. Not enough.
They should get it, and they do with the sharpshooter. The raindrop, not enough to save him, but BZM needs to run. Yeah, they're coming with numbers, man. Do you choose Marcy Centaur? Do you choose the Viper? They will go ahead, get a nice little tornado there. Turn around maybe onto XinQ as a great bushwhack catches them, but they will cut the tree away. In comes Wisper. The blink reveal from the Timber Saw. You will take down the Marcy. You're going to lose. I mean, Invoker saved for the moment by Seb, and oh my god, the chicken nuggets all taken up by Seb. Hello, baby. What a turnaround from this blink of Wisper. And they're not done. They're looking for... They got the Centaur.
He's gone.
Dude, what a series of kills.
This is great. They are using their mobility. This is it. And Wisper recognizing it, getting the early blink that all of these heroes provide could prove to be a problem for a Slark if he is behind. This is the thing. Xtreme Gaming, they need to slow this game slightly.
Dude, they are getting a little bit aggressive here as they will have Sakuchi'd right into the bait and into the hands of the Viper as well. Seb in a lot of trouble. He's going to fall first, but can they get Yuragi? They've got the slow stand on top of the Centaur. Stampede is there. He's popping the time lapse, going back the other way, but he's still caught by the dust. Can Yuragi escape? I doubt it, man. A second dust coming through right into the hands of Xtreme Gaming. And that is a very good set of kills for them.
This is the way that you slow down the game, sure. No more reload. Does give an opening to Xtreme Gaming. That's why they're running forward.
Alright, they will look for the mid tower here. A little bit of fortification to buy them some space, but again, XXS has the blink, but in comes Wisper. Actually, off the mark there with the stomp, and Ari looking to grab the kill, but they've managed to stun up. The toss back to the low ground. XM managed to get on top of the Voker, but a great deafening blast, and Yuragi is here as well. In comes Wisper. Dude, these bushwhacks from Ari have been on point. He is crushing this game on this hoodwink.
Like, the low mobility of the Viper just cannot get there in time. Actually, I was very surprised that the Centaur went forward. The thing is, in this game, it's all about waiting for your Viper to get caught and then turn around when he can attack. Now he's going in again.
Big stomp, catches two, an immediate Fiend script. They do not manage to cancel it. BZM will grab him at the very end, and they manage to survive for now. Bushwhack on, dude, the damage? Okay, you get punished again. Yuragi's Weaver doing some big work here in this game.
And hoping that you maybe catch some Strandlers, but you get the tower 100%. So all in all, it's a move that you really didn't have anything to do with, and BZM caught.
Yeah, they knew he was down here, tries to split the wave, and just gets instantly stomped on by XXS. A very good read.
Huge.
That's a big death, too. All right, here we are. First Roshan will go the way of OG. They managed to kill it on nighttime, so favoring them as the game goes on for sure towards second or even third Rosh.
100%. I have this lumberjack jacket, right? So I agree. Just take all the suckers down.
They are not ready for this on the side of OG. A nice stomp out from XXS. They managed to get on top of Seb, but they've caught Timbersaw on the backside. He's going to be forced to BKB. Ame will pop that ult, but Yuragi in some trouble. He needs to pop the time lapse to get out of this. He's going to have time. No, he just loses the Aegis. That will be the Stampede, but OG looking to turn this one around, maybe looking for these heroes. Up onto the high ground they go, led by the Weaver. Do they find their target? A Nightmare just putting a stop to this. They just get the Aegis for nothing.
They're fighting so well.
XM needs to be a little careful. They've caught Seb standalone onto the far side of this fight, and that is a great opener. And now it's OG on the run. OG, I mean, they still have the gold lead, but they definitely don't feel like it. It seems like they're the ones trying to just dodge out the map here, especially now that it is nighttime. BZM is going to get caught bottom. There is no way he gets out of this one. They have the detection. XinQ should make quick work of this Invoker. And, yeah. Oh, nice reload in. Wait a minute. BZM still falls, but XinQ going to get beat down by Yuragi. Now they just need to make sure that they can get to safety here. I mean, still a very worthwhile trade for Xtreme Gaming. Yeah, they are smoked right over this ward, so OG have no idea that this rotation is coming. They do see it, and the Watcher is going to scout them. They're thinking, like, maybe we can go in here, but Wisper trying to break the smoke. They do see DY on the front side. He gets the nice ward place. The Orchid comes out, but can he burst him? He's trying his best. It's not enough. XXX pops the BKB, and you've lost your Timbersaw. Just gets destroyed on the backside here by Ame and DY, and now BZM in trouble. Just getting walked down. Force staff number 1, not enough to save him, and in comes XinQ. He's got the damage. Time-lapse does come through for the moment, but Yuragi's on the run. Can he survive? He's tried his best, but it's not nearly enough. Ame with this BKB, XinQ with the damage, and you leave Ari to the Sharks, man. This is the worst fight for OG. Their 9k gold lead instantly gone, as Roshan, if it's a quick respawn as well, is a disaster.
Just to leave it a little bit of pressure, but we saw just how much damage the Viper can do to you once he breaks the Timbersaw.
You are going to see these heroes on the top side of the map. The ward will scout DY as well as XXS. The bugs will come through. In comes Wisper once again to try and get on top of him, but the Lotus Orb actually putting him to sleep for the moment. In comes XM off of that Boots of Travel. Good Gleipnir holding in place, but they've got the Weaver. He gets the time-lapse off, but he's still at least staying on top of Seb. It's going to be XinQ just beating him down, and Yuragi's going to get isolated as well. You said it, man. XinQ just absolutely destroying this Wisp. He has no way to play this game as the rebound comes in. They get Ari, and Wisper on the run. He's got to get to safety, but Ame, I don't think he's going to let him. Gets the first pounce. He's got the... Yeah, he's got the kill. Triple kill for Ame. Doesn't even have to commit the disperser.
The first team that got themselves to the playoffs are not going to allow themselves to lose a game. Even though OG, early game, they did do a great job, but still, once again, having issues at closing it out. And BZM was also spotted. He's very much dead.
Yeah, they have played so aggressive on Xtreme despite being, you know, 10k behind. Every single movement that they've made has been successful. And I think OG have just been so hesitant instead, right? Ame just going in, does not really care here at the moment. Yuragi gonna do what damage he can, but a quick rebound out will get them to safety. And XM has finished up a Scotty as well just now, so your Viper is incredibly scary. Like even Ame, if you take Ame out of the fight, you still have to deal with a Viper as wards get dropped onto the high ground. Again, the vision advantage gonna go the way of Xtreme, and they get their opening, and goodbye, Weaver! No shot! Gleipnir out from XinQ, finds Seb, they just take down another as they're continuing to chase. They will not find any more, but that Weaver just died instantly. Yeah, I mean, he just died in a single stomp and the rebound follow-up, right? Like, it's just 2 stuns, and that's it. That's all that was needed. Yeah, that's what it's called. That makes sense. The new jungle item. This thing is so sick.
Really is. Centaur has 4k HP, and he has a shard, so we are going to be seeing some 7,000 HP Centaurs in this game.
XinQ just soloing Seb under 3 heroes, and he gets them. Okay, yeah, you know, Marcy, she's a little angry right now. Meanwhile, XM just taking the entire mid racks by himself. As they will start to bring in some extra heroes, but a quick stomp out from XXS. A lot of damage coming through. The disarm will save Yuragi for the moment, as they will catch him on a Gleipnir. The question is, can you chase the Viper? Can you bring him down? He's got an Aegis. They get the first life. Incoming Ame. The pounds onto 7. They will get away. And that is a nice use of that BKB. Can they survive? The Stampede getting them to safety. Ame on the high ground with his team. Big stomp onto 3! And a nice way to get this fight. The BKB coming through. They just isolate Wisper. He's trying to get to safety. He will survive for now. The Gleipnir from Ari doing work, and XM needs a little bit of help here on the Viper. Wisper jumps in. Force staff to safety. The Weaver will have the damage.
Good move.
They're still hunting, looking for DY. The Orchid comes through. The reload aggressively to find the kill. He managed to get out on 2, so Centaur as well as Ame Slark will survive.
Nighttime is rapidly approaching. OG, please go for a fight. I know it's a hard one, but in a minute and a half, it's going to be even harder. XinQ might give it.
I mean, they've got a high ground ward here that's scouting everything on the side of Xtreme. They will go ahead, throw the cold snap. Wisper Oh, in comes XS. He gets a very nice stun onto 2. The Weaver and the IO trying to get away. They're protected for the moment. Yuragi forced to pop that time lapse. But Ame's just staying on top of him. The Force Staff will get him to safety. They actually managed to control the backside. A great bushwhack onto 2 as Wisper gonna go in, but the chase continues. Ame gets on top of the Weaver. He's gonna die. His buyback will be committed. And you've caught the Timbersaw as well. His buyback not available. XXX, a body, just keeping them at bay as he's gonna turn around with his own BKB. XM doing the work as well as the base will crumble. That is the best case scenario here for Xtreme Gaming. If they can get out, they've already managed to claim Mega Creeps.
Jeez, on Viper.
He jumps in, he gets the stomp, and the Weaver goes down. That's a dieback, and honestly, it might be the end of the game, and they call the GG. Xtreme Gaming claiming this one 2-0.
Very valiant attempt from OG. There are some things that they can talk about. This is the type of thing that you do not fix in one day. That's just the deal, right? So OG setting themselves up for success at the start, but they just need a little bit more practice as a team to be able to beat a team like Xtreme.